Aquarius, my loves. So, you see I have a spread laid out here. This is yesterday. I did a reading for you guys yesterday. It was an extremely powerful spiritual message that I got in, and I got massive downloads and meditation for you guys. I spent most of the day in meditation yesterday, hours upon hours, and it was one specific meditation that I did that I hopped up from it and came to do a reading for you guys. And unfortunately I lost the reading due to storage situations and editing situation. So it was a long reading and it was a powerful message from Spirit. So I left the spread and I said, if the message is still the same tomorrow, I'm going to deliver this message, even though I already got the cards. You know, I don't pull cards. If you've been watching me for a while, the cards from Spirit, they jump for us. It's an extremely powerful and strong message that I got. The first two cards that jumped out was forgiveness and happy changes. Then I pulled from the Work Your Light deck, and I got Age of Light and Akashic. And then I pulled from the Surrender deck, the Goddess deck, the Keepers of the Light, Wisdom of the Oracle, and Spirit Messages. Aquarius, what I got yesterday, it's really, really important. There's a reason why Spirit has guided me to focus on Aquarius energy. Oh yeah, I also got this card, the Star card. That reminded me. There's a reason Spirit is having me guided mostly solely to focusing on Aquarius energy. And that's because Aquarius is going through a major death, rebirth, regeneration at the moment, where everything is dying and you're ascending. And with that, you get ascension symptoms. In the other reading that I did before this one, that's a two-part reading, part 1 and part 2. From the Work Your Light deck, we got that we're raising our vibration. Aquarius Collective is raising their vibration. With that comes, things are coming up to the surface to be revisited. Some of you, not a lot, some of you guys are not understanding why these things are coming back up to the surface if you have moved on, right? I had one out of thousands of you guys contact me telling me that basically they got triggered from one of the readings that for the last reading that I did, that the past is still being brought up, without understanding that it's thousands of you guys, and whatever some people have been through in the past, a lot of you guys are going through it right now. And the reason why this individual in the collective got triggered is because of this energy right here. Denial. Right? Aquarius, we're not very... I make my channel a safe place that we can be vulnerable. We're not very comfortable with emotions, so vulnerability can trigger some Aquariuses because we're very good at suppressing, feeling and thinking as if we moved on until a trigger comes and things are being brought back up to the surface for revisiting. The reason why things are being brought back up to the surface is because, Aquarius, we have a mission. Okay, it's clear here with these messages that we're supposed to, as the original light workers and star seeds, to heal the collective, to water the planet. But before we can surrender to the mission that we're here to do, which we'll get to in this energy right here, we have to completely surrender to this ourselves. And with that comes a lot of crying. I figured out yesterday where my pain is coming from. It's not coming from lack of forgiveness, which is, it jumped out twice for us yesterday. I have forgiven myself. I've done the work to forgive myself and forgive others. For me, when you actually do the work, Aquarius, and you go within and you surrender to complete healing, and you feel every single emotion, and you actually cry it out completely and feel it to heal it, right? You will also understand where your grief is coming from if you're some of the collective that claims that you have moved on. A lot of Aquarius is because we are fixed signs, we're resisting a lot of this, the healing and the change. A lot of Aquariuses are not wanting to face it, right? But it's part of the process, because you have gifts that you are awakening to at the moment. And when you awaken to your gifts, you will automatically jump into mission. Okay, the reason for I've been channeling Aquarius energy, and I strengthen my gifts every day in meditation, and I have a really strong connection to spirit. So when I connect to you guys, in some readings, I'm connecting to an Aquarius that's feeling good, that's giddy, happy, playful, go-lucky, passionate. And a lot of times I'm connecting with Aquarius that's going through grief, that's going through pain, that's going through suffering. And it brings up a lot in me as well in my own journey. But what I figured out yesterday, I had a strong conversation with Spirit. I was asking Spirit a lot of questions as to why do I feel a certain way. I don't understand why I feel this way. It's been almost 2 years already. And the answer that I got from Spirit in meditation is because where I'm being stubborn, where I'm being in denial, for me personally, this is how I discovered it through meditation, and you'll know what this is for you, is I'm fighting this feeling of love that I feel for somebody that I don't want to feel anymore. So the grief, I would say, if I'm feeling any type of grief, it is the grief of love. I ask Spirit, why am I being punished? Why is this feels like a torture, like a curse, like a punishment? Why am I still in love and madly in love with somebody that is no longer here? You know? And the message, the answers that I got is that I am still learning from this individual. I'm still learning. This energy changed my life. Helped me heal awakened me and helped me heal on so many levels. And that is a love that you don't forget easily. It's in the soul. So my grief is that I'm still madly in love with somebody that is no longer here when I don't want to be in love with this person. I have prayed, I've asked God, I've done cord cutting meditation, but there's a reason this energy is still with me. So, and this is the reason. So I finally surrendered and I accepted that I could still love somebody and not be with them. So, we got forgiveness twice here for Aquarius, but I wanted to explain to you guys, I wanted to play this part. This meditation is in the description box below, my loves. So, message from Spirit is, we're in the age of Aquarius right now. This is our age. I am being asked from Spirit to focus on you guys, to help you guys through this transition as you guys are ascending into another dimension. You have to process through this energy, and you have to let this energy work through you without, yes, it's scary. When the ego card shows up here, it shows up because of fear. We got surrender stubbornness and surrender the ego for Aquarius energy yesterday. Surrender the need to control the process of what's happening and just flow with it. Just allow it to unfold. I'm going to play this for you guys. because this was the part of the meditation here yesterday that had me hop up from this meditation to come do this reading, because this is exactly what is going on right now for Aquarius energy. If you guys don't want to hear this and you want to jump straight to the cards, you are welcome to fast forward. But Spirit asked me to play this for you guys.
Of being in love. And know, as this energy is being stirred up in your world, there is a possibility that you may experience discomfort, sadness, anger, pain, all coming to the surface. Allow the inner to happen, and know that the outer shifts will happen as well. It must, beloved, for as within, so without. You are shifting from the old energetic you to the new energetic you. You are raising your vibration. You are being initiated to let go of all that is not unity consciousness, all that is not unconditional love. You are being restructured and brought into accordance with higher light, higher intelligence, higher love, higher purpose. And beloved, you have to choose to let go of your current reality, of your old reality, old vibration, in order to shift into your new reality. Beautiful soul, step into your highest consciousness. Embrace your light fully. Step up and shine your light. Honor the process. Honor yourself. Merge with unity, Christ in consciousness. This, beloved one, is your natural state. So if you begin to feel overwhelmed by the events taking place in your outer world, stop. Breathe. Connect with your inner guidance. Reframe your experience. Ask for guidance and for ease and grace. Then, just let go and let your higher self completely guide you. Trust that this magnificent, all-wise part of you knows exactly what to do and how to lovingly take care of you. All you need to do is be aware of the signs. Listen to your intuition to guide you to the right place, the right people, the right information. And as you do this, as you allow this light to live within you, new gifts and powers are activated. Your heart must be fully open for this to occur. So know that during this time of accelerated light flooding the planet, your life may become erratic and not make sense. Things that you once loved and enjoyed may suddenly feel all wrong.
So, as you heard, that was exactly what, it's like I was being lifted up, elevated, levitated, I should say, from this meditation to deliver this message. And I pressed record and I started pulling cards, and so much came out yesterday. So basically, to awaken to the gifts that wants to be given to us from our ancestors, our spirit guides, past life gifts, so that we can step into mission, into our age, the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. It is very, very important that we completely let go of denial, let go of stubbornness, let go of the ego here, let go of comparing ourselves to other people here. We got forgiveness twice. Truly forgive ourselves and other people. You can do that with meditation. Ho'opo'ono meditation by Sandra Rollis. Okay, you have to do the internal work. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm over it. I let go of it. It's in the past. I moved on." Because energy doesn't lie. The reason why readers are pulling Aquarius energy and things from the past are coming up is because you haven't done the internal work that it needs to be done for you to truly heal the heart chakra. Until we surrender to our own element, our own energy of healing, connection to the divine, being naked, raw, truthful in our emotions, connecting to the bodies of water, connecting to the water element. We got bodies of water that jumped yesterday. Spend time near water, such as lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. If you're nowhere near water, listening to waves meditation, or falling asleep to the sound of the rain, drinking more water, putting your intentions into the water before you drink it, all of that can be really helpful. When it rains outside, go out in your patio, go out in your yard, listen to the rain. It's very important to connect with water right now. For you to be able to show the world the real you, be your true authentic self, you have to release denial and stubbornness, stop resisting this process, and completely surrender to spirit, completely surrender to the healing that is taking place on a deep soul level. You are in the process of raising your vibration and retrieving your soul. Okay, I want to read Age of Light from the book, because it's very important. And then I'll go through every single one of these cards. And I would absolutely do another reading later. You guys already know if you've been thank you so much for all my new followers. And for my existing followers that's been with me for listening to every reading, going along with this storyline here from Spirit. I really appreciate. I read all of your comments. I haven't been able to respond to all of them, but I do read all of them, and I feel everything that you guys are. Thank you for sharing your stories with me, and thank you for opening up. And I cry on my channel. It comes from within me, from the energy that I'm receiving from you guys. So when I am connected to Spirit, and when in my prayer before I start a reading, I ask Spirit to speak through me, and I am connected to your energy. So however you guys are feeling is what's going to come out in the reading. So I'm still very strongly connected to you guys. You guys always show up in my meditation, show up in my dreams, because I am supposed to focus on you guys right now. Because of this, because we are ascending, because we are rising, because we are stepping into mission. The world, the planet needs us. So we have to get through this first, so that we are able to shine our light, so that we are able to help, so we are able to step into, we are the original light workers and star seeds. We are the original light workers and star seeds. Okay, the water bearer, the humanitarians. We have a mission. here. This is for the Aquarius that's going through a death, rebirth, and awakening. You wouldn't be watching this if you weren't. So, not every single Aquarius in the world is going through this. We each have our own timeline and our own cycle, and experiences that we have to go through before our soul is ready to serve and to step into mission. I know this because my daughter is an Aquarius, and she is awakened, but she is not going through this type of awakening, this death, this rebirth. And also I know a lot of Aquarius that are not going through such an extreme amount of internal changes like the ones I'm connecting with for this reading. So like I said, Spirit has a plan for all of us. The Age of Light, 86. Spirit has a plan for all of us in the divine right timing. So if you're not this Aquarius that has been going through extreme changes, as the one I'm talking about, as the one that was mentioned in raising your vibration. When you raise your vibration, it tends to be permanent. It's not a one-day thing. Oh, I'm doing great today, and then tomorrow you're vibing really low, very angry, very bitter, very resentful, operating from a place of ego. No. When you raise your vibration, your world could be falling apart and you will still feel peace, because the type of connection you have with Spirit will make it so. Because the magic will unfold before your eyes. The second you think of something, it will manifest. You will feel peace, because when you ask your angels for help, they will help you immediately. Nothing can shake you. As if when you're not awakened and when your vibration is low, things will affect you in a negative way. So the Age of Light, you've been training for this for a lifetime. Mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this: you've been training for this for lifetimes. You're way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise. Again, you are being called, Aquarius. It's time to answer the call. You are being called to step up. Okay, you are a sorceress. We got the sorceress card here. We got medicine woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. And that is what you are awakening to. That is why you're going through these changes. That is why you're being asked to release, to feel it, to heal it, to completely surrender to healing by doing the internal work, the meditations, because you are awakening to your gifts. We got Akasha here. What page is that? I think it's 100 and... yeah, Akasha. You're being given the gift of exploring your Akashic records, okay, from your past lives. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay, Akasha exists in the 5th dimension. You are ascending to another dimension. So you're going to go through ascension symptoms, my loves. And that includes grief, pain, physical pain for a lot of you guys. And your soul is going through some major changes right now. A lot of you guys are probably seeing 555, 333, starting to see numbers, 1111, 111, things like that. Akasha exists in the fifth dimension in the library of souls. All souls' contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exists here. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future, and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned, soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you choose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agree to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spiritual world. To trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha, and you are being given the go-ahead to proceed. Wow. This is so big, Aquarius. This is so big. It's time to surrender. You're being gifted so many gifts. For some of you, it is a move. It is a move. You guys are moving moving your houses. For some of you guys, this is the spirit saying that it's time to clear the clutter from your home, to use feng shui. There might be new relationships, new things that's happening that's going to change the energy and the environment around your house. Things are happening, things are changing, and I know that it's hard as a fixed sign to surrender control to the way that things are unfolding, but spirit is leaving us no choice. It's like surrender or be dragged kind of thing. For the home card, you got your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. And then I did read to you the bodies of water. We got important keepers of the light, ascended masters with us. In the other energy reading that I did a few readings ago, we had a Master Jesus jump. Today we have Mother Mary that jumped out for us. Okay, expect a miracle. I know that when you're feeling the way you're feeling, with all of these changes that are taking place for our highest good here, right? It's hard to feel hopeful and have faith, right? When things are falling apart. This is your element. It's time to step into your element here, Aquarius, and believe in the miracle that you are getting ready to receive. You're being blessed by Mother Mary, okay? Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered, okay? Jumped out loud and clear. You got Kuan Yin here that jumped out twice. Kuan Yin jumped out twice from two different decks. Double confirmation that call on Kuan Yin. Okay, we have Mother Mary, we have Mary Magdalene that jumped out, and also Master Jesus, the other reading that I did. Okay, strong Aquarius, strong ascended masters here, but helping you, looking out for you. Okay, Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. The only thing that can stop you is you. Your ego, stubbornness, being in denial, not accepting these changes that are taking place right now within you, within your soul. The reason why you claim to have moved on, but readers are still picking up on your energy that you have not yet moved on and you're being triggered. It's so that you can surrender to these triggers. It's so that you can go within and find out, why are you still being triggered? Maybe there's something that is still buried deep within your subconscious and deep within your heart that you haven't truly healed yet from. Because we have forgiveness twice. Why is that? If you've moved on, right? Why is that? Two different decks, strong message. Got Kuan Yin twice. Compassion, release judgments about yourself and others. Different decks, same message. Surrender comparisons to other people. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is love for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Time to serve. Without agendas. It's time to serve. It's time to give rather than take. It is time to step into mission, right? When you feel ready, when you surrendered completely to this, to you, to yourself, to self-love, to self-forgiveness, to not judging yourself so harshly, not blaming yourself for anything, right? To accept that maybe you haven't moved on completely yet. We have here Medicine Woman and Sorceress. Wow. Wow. You are so powerful. Surrender to the magic of who you are. There's gifts that is trying to awaken from within you, but it can't happen unless you go within and do the internal work with the guided meditations that I have been recommending for a long time now for you guys, to relieve, to give you a sense of relief and acceptance. The only time we can really step into forgiveness is when we accept the situation as it is, and that it is happening for a reason. Medicine Woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. You are a sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. That's why the Magician and the High Priestess card stage jumping out for us in the readings. You are extremely powerful. Magic. We got magic twice here. This is why I needed to leave this spread out, because I needed to talk about this. I'm not going to let technical dysfunction that my technology to keep me from delivering this very important message. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You are a sorceress. We have here surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Different decks. Three different decks talking about you being a magician. You are creating your own life. You have power within you that is trying to manifest, that is trying to awaken within you right now. And yes, it is scary. You don't know what's going on and why things are happening the way that they're happening. But they are happening because you have a mission. You have a mission to heal the planet. Look at the lightning. This is like the Tower card. You're being initiated, Aquarius. You're being extremely initiated here. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. Teacher awakens. Mary Magdalene. Okay, you are releasing karma right now as well with Saint Germain. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. You're being initiated, Aquarius. And this is beautiful. Magic. You got magic. I'm going to read this one. Magic, blessings, transformation. A blessing in disguise is coming your way. Keep an open heart and mind. Where is that miracle card? Expect a miracle. A blessing in disguise is coming your way. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. If you believe, right? If you believe, Aquarius. And then we have here forgiveness and big happy changes. Forgiveness twice. Two different decks. Okay? There's still more work to do, my loves. Especially for those that that are saying, I moved on. I don't understand why this information, this energy keeps showing up if I moved on. Well, Spirit is telling you why. Spirit is telling you why. Spirit is telling you. Forgiveness. Time to heal old wounds. Time to let go and forgive. Do not allow yourself to be a victim any longer. For in doing so, you'll only hurt yourself. Forgive and set yourself free. You are eternally loved. Accept the love being offered and allow it to heal you. So, I know that's hard to do, right? The only way that we can surrender to forgiveness here is when we actually accept it. And the only way to truly heal the heart chakra is by going within and doing the heart chakra guided meditations. Doing the internal healing work. Because as within, you heard what she said in the meditation. So without. That meditation that I was listening to yesterday, it is in the description box below, as well as the chakra clearing meditations. if you're actually ready to surrender and to receive the gifts that wants to awaken and rise within you. It'll take longer for these things to unfold and manifest, the longer you take to actually truly surrender to deep healing. And the reason why you haven't been able, it's been hard to release certain situations in your life that awakened you, is because you are dealing with a divine counterpart, a catalyst that came into your life to awaken you, to help you to heal, to help you to with your soul's journey, to ascend you to the next level, to the next dimension. That is an unforgettable connection, yes. Maybe it will come back into your life. Maybe God, source, the universe, the divine has a different plan for you. Maybe what was removed from your life was removed from your life to align you with the one you're supposed to be with, that you have a mission to do with here on this earth, that you're being guided. You have a calling here. Teacher awakens, Mary Magdalene, right? This is Master Jesus, twin flame. You have a mission. When she shows up, yes, you're dealing with a divine counterpart, a twin flame soulmate, right? That's why you are being awakened here, okay? The teacher awakens. This connection came into your life to awaken you, so you can rise into your power, into your mission. This is the age of Aquarius. This is our time. Soulmate, love, partnership, magnetic attraction between two people, union. You discover a deep sense of self through a relationship with another. I'm going to read that again. You discover a deep sense of self through a relationship with another. Magnetic attraction. I can't make this up. This is why, Aquarius, you can't just snap your finger and say, I moved on. No, not with this connection. Not with this connection. Maybe with all the other ones, right? You can say it all day long, but energy doesn't lie. You may say it until you believe it, but it will continue to creep back up with every trigger. It will continue to creep back up in dreams, in signs, in synchronicities, right? It will become a haunting, a torture, until you finally accept for what it is. Like I did yesterday. After I asked all of my guides, why am I being tortured? Is this a punishment? Is this a curse? Why can't I stop loving this person? Why is this happening? Help me release this. I don't want to love him anymore. I'm not in denial of it. I have physically moved on as far as my life goes. But energetically, I'm still tied because there's more to do. Because there's more to learn from this situation. You got here, flame of love. Your vibration is rising to the energy and the vibration and the frequency of love. See that? Allow the infinite power of love within you to radiate unconditionally in all directions, yet stand tall in your sense of self, in your own truth. The healing power of love will help you burn through all illusions. Okay? And you will discover new possibilities. This is a powerful time of transformation, ideas, and creativity. Aquarius, your vibration, your aura, once you surrender completely to this healing that's happening for you, you're going to vibrate the energy of love. And then love will appear when you're not even looking, because you will be the energy of love. You're fighting it, Aquarius. You're fighting it. You're fighting it by being in denial. You're fighting it, my love. Some of you, not all of you, okay? You're fighting it. Fighting it. Surrender ego. Surrender denial. Surrender stubbornness. because magic wants to unfold. I did read this. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Being your true, authentic self. Coming out of the shell, we saw that in another reading, the oyster shell. And soaring really high as the eagle. And we saw the swan as well. That's the Empress energy of creation. You can create the life that you want. And I'm here to help you guys do this along the way. Surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. You have big happy changes that wants to unfold for you. But we know what we need to do, right? For it to manifest. We must surrender. We must surrender to our own element of complete healing. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you to communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Then we have here, surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others. And come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So, being of service. It's everywhere here. Without an agenda. Without expecting anything in return. That's who we are. That's who we are. We give. We give. And we give. But don't forget to give to yourself. Don't forget to nurture and water yourself. Surrender comparisons to other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strength, attractiveness, and power. Feeling like you are good enough. Knowing that you are good enough. Releasing all judgments about yourself, about others, and believing that you are, wow, right? A sorceress, a witch, a magician, an angel on earth, however way you want to label it. You have healing powers. You have healing abilities. Bottom line, you are a light worker, a star seed. And you are awakening to that right now. We have here Kali Ma facing fear. It's scary, I know. Believe me, I know. I've been going through this for a long time now. Which is why Spirit is having me focus on Aquarius energy non-stop. To help us step into our true power, our true authentic self, our mission, our work that we need to do. Facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. Don't be afraid, my loves. Don't be afraid. Ego is fear, right? And then we have the Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Just flow. Flow. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. You are awakening. It's time to soar. Look at your wings. And then, last but not least, here we have Saint Germain, karma releasing. That's that meditation. It's a karma releasing meditation, soul retrieval meditation. That meditation that I post in the description box below is huge to help you to completely I also did an aura cleansing meditation yesterday as well, to help you to heal, to help you to surrender, and it's supporting you. It supports you to feel better while you're going through this transition. Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond the drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. Make room for good energy, right? Because big happy changes wants to happen for you. It is happening. It is happening. Let's see. Let's see here. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for Aquarius? One last one. I'm gonna pull from the Moonology, and then we'll wrap this up, and I'll do another reading. Maybe later, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, whenever I'm guided to. I'll do I've been guided to do a singles. This is more of a spiritual reading, but I've been guided to do a singles love reading for all my single ladies and all my single gentlemen out there. For Aquarius Nation, my Aquarius gang, my loves. Guidance from the Moonology deck here. Spirit. Message for Aquarius, please. Woo! Heavy in this eclipse energy, Aquarius. Message for Aquarius. Anything else? Message for Aquarius. I'm getting strong Scorpio energy here because of the death and rebirth that we're experiencing. And here we are. Full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. It's time to release negativity. And believe that happiness, joy, contentment is our birthright. Conclusions are within reach. You're coming to an end to a very, very, very major life cycle. Before this year is over, your life is not going to be as you have known it to be. Your whole life. And that is a gift. And that is a gift. Call your angels. They don't step up until you do. Call your angels. Speaking of, let's get a message from the archangels, and then we will wrap this up. And then I'll see you guys again real soon. Spirit. Guidance for Aquarius. Overcoming difficulties. Beautiful. Guidance for Aquarius. Guidance for Aquarius. Aquarius, inner child healing guided meditation is needed at this time. Courage, sensitivity. Okay, beautiful. Aquarius, overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you. You are surmounting any previous challenges. My goodness, I love getting this card. We got nurture. Nurture. It's time to nurture yourselves, Aquarius. Spend time with you. Go within. Do the inner healing work. Do the guided meditations. Okay. Avoid drama. Avoid negativity. Avoid toxicity. Avoid people. Television. Things like that. Anything that's going to lower your vibration, because you are extremely sensitive right now to absorbing energies, because you're going through this ascension, this major transition. Okay, nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. You want to listen to inner child healing meditations, okay? That will help. You have to do the internal reprogramming, the regeneration of the cells, the upgrading of the DNA, okay? That's really important. The reprogramming of the subconscious mind, upgrading DNA, regeneration of the cells happens when you do the internal work. It takes work. It takes time. It takes patience. The rebirth is not an overnight thing. It's not an overnight thing, and you're very close. You're very close. Conclusions are within reach. You're very close to the end for some of you. For some of you guys are just starting. So continue to be patient. You got courage. Don't give up, right? Persevere. You're strong. You're so strong. Be courageous and stand up for be courageous and stand up for your beliefs, regardless what anybody has to say. You know your truth. You know who you are. Okay? Sensitivity. Avoid. Avoid harsh anything. Harsh relationships, harsh environments, harsh anything right now, because you are very sensitive. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. You're feeling everything. You have to. We can't stay in this energy of stubbornness, denial, ego. Feel what you're feeling. I know that's hard for an Aquarius, right? But it's necessary, Aquarius. It's necessary for the deep healing work. That's why just nurture yourself, spend time with yourself, okay? To do the inner healing work. Contact me, you guys, if you guys want to schedule a personal reading so that we can go through these challenges or this transition together. Okay, my love, I'm going to put the information to that in the description box below. I do a reading for everything. Transition, life changes, love, whatever it is that you're going through. Okay? And together we heal, right? I'll see you guys soon. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for all your likes, your shares, and subscriptions. Wow. My heart, from my heart to yours, my goodness. My heart is so full with so much love from you guys. I can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am. I can't. I have no words. I do this for you guys. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless. Namaste.